Hey, what's up, guys? Spider-Man No Way Home comes out on December 17th, and I thought I'd make a quick video about what I'm expecting from the movie and, ways to kind of avoid spoilers online and things like that because this movie is extremely, I guess, story sensitive, if you want to make that a word. But you should stay away from, spoilers as much as you can. So, just to start off, it premiered last night, and we've got our initial reactions. Um, all of them being positive. It's currently sitting right now at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes with 46 critic scores, which obviously that happens with movies that are well received, and as more critics come and see it, the average drops down a little bit like that. But being that it's 100% with 46 critics, it bodes very well for the film. Now, in terms of release schedule, so it's releasing on the 15th in different places in Europe: Finland, France, Korea, South Korea. South Korea, Sweden, and the United Kingdom. Now we get it 2 days later on the 17th. Now there's always a preview night, so that means that the UK and all those countries I mentioned earlier are going to actually get it on the 14th. Now the film won't be available all day on the 14th, but maybe half the day. Same thing for us. It comes out on the 17th of December, which is Friday, but they always have a quote unquote preview night, which is going to be for the United States Thursday. So I'm going to go see it on Thursday at 3 p.m. I'm going to be one of the first people, a public audience in the United States to see it. I'm super excited. I've been bragging about that to my friends the whole time. So, all right, after that quick introduction and giving you guys stats and information about the film, I wanted to talk to you guys about what I am gonna expect, what I think is gonna happen, what I don't think is gonna happen. So, and I want to start off by saying that a few weeks ago, I unfortunately was scrolling on Twitter and did see some spoilers, and I was really upset at the time, and I was kind of bummed the whole day, moping around like, oh my god, I can't believe it ruined the surprise for me and stuff like that. And one of the people that I watch on YouTube, he came out and talked about the leaks and said that he actually spoke to an inside source, saying that for those images that were going around and stuff like that, if you think that's the anything of significance, it's not. He's like, it's the tip of the iceberg. That's one surprise out of many, 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 many big surprises, or bigger surprises, depending on how you see it. So I was like, all right, cool. I kept that to myself, and I was like, all right, there's more surprises, so I should be fine. Now, what am I predicting? Am I predicting the big one? Are we gonna see Toby and Andrew? I think, yeah, we're gonna see both of them. I think just off of the fact that Spider-Man is gonna be fighting like 5 villains, and in no point in time do you see Doctor Strange helping him in battle. He's usually helping him outside of battle, similar to like Iron Man was in the original Tom Holland movie. You see him coaching him and mentoring him, but not engaging in fights with him. Whenever Spider-Man was fighting with someone, he was always, for whatever reason, plot reasons, he was always alone. It was always like a one-on-one thing. Now he's going up against all these, villains, and he's not gonna fight them alone. So just off of that, I feel like, yeah, he's gonna have help, which is, with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. So are they gonna be in the movie? I think absolutely they are. Next thing, are we gonna see Daredevil? I think so. I don't think we're gonna meet him. I think he's gonna be probably like an end credit scene. I don't think he's gonna be like in the movie and dealing with that. Because I think if you look at the trailers, I feel like the whole his identity thing and the court issues and all that stuff, and the issues that he has with the law now that he's been outed as Spider-Man, I think that's gonna take a huge back seat after like the first 15-20 minutes of the movie, once the issues with the other villains kickstarts, I think that's going to be put on the back burner. And after he deals with the villains throughout the whole movie, the end credit scene is going to remind us that he still has legal issues, and he'll have help with Matt Murdock. That's what I believe. A lot of people are saying, like, oh, you see Matt Murdock at the precinct when he slams down the paperwork, and you see like the white shirt with the black tie that he usually wears when he goes to court and work and stuff like that. And they're referring to Matt Murdock. But if you look at the guy's body type, it just doesn't look like that would be Matt Murdock. Because if you slow it down, the guy has kind of like a pudgy stomach, and it doesn't look like it's Charlie Cox at all. That's not his build. But I do think he's going to be in the movie, at least in the end credit scene. What else we got going on? We have Spider-Mans, we got the Daredevils. Are we going to see Kingpin? I don't think we're going to see Kingpin at all. I do think that we'll see Kingpin eventually. I don't think we'll see him in Spider-Man No Way Home. Do I think we're going to see other Avengers besides Doctor Strange? No, not at all. At all. Do I think we're going to see Miles Morales? Maybe. I like... Some people are saying that. I don't think so. Just because he would have been casted by now. Unless they're going to show him in a mask and not suited. But I think that if they will show Miles Morales, I think that they will show him first, out of the suit. Maybe before he got his powers or right when he got his powers. I don't feel like the MCU or Sony would just drop him in like that. I could be wrong. Are we gonna see other Spider-Man? Maybe see him like in quick flashes and stuff like that. So yeah, people are assuming they're gonna see like, I don't know, Secret Wars or some kind of every single reality in the world that Spider-Man's gonna go through. I don't think so. I think they're gonna limit it. I could be wrong because again, sources from the movie are saying that it's the amount of surprises and like jaw-dropping moments are gonna be a lot, and I don't think they're saying it to hype up the movie. I think they're just trying to be as honest as possible with anyone who was bummed out about potential leaks and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what I feel like is gonna happen in the movie. How the movie's actually gonna end, I think that there are a lot of people suggesting that this movie is being built to remove Spider-Man out of the MCU and bring him solely to the Sony universe. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think Sony realizes that Spider-Man makes a lot of money. Spider-Man makes even more money with being in the MCU. And at the end of the day, it's all about money. And they really don't lose that much money by working with Sony. The deal that they cut out is honestly a perfect deal on Sony's and Marvel's part. So I think they're going to keep that going, especially if this movie makes as much money as they think it's going to do. I think they'll leave him in the MCU. Actually, now that I was thinking about it as I was talking, Venom. If you guys saw the ending for Venom, Let There Be Carnage, the end credit scene, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it, you should have by now. If you have not, please leave unless you want to be spoiled. But it shows clearly that Eddie and the Venom symbiote were transported to the MCU. They see, Spider-Man on the news saying that he's a wanted man for murder, and Venom gets extremely excited, licks the screen, and it ends like that. Do I think Venom is going to be in the movie? No, I do not. I think he eventually shows up, maybe in an end credit scene or something like that, or at the ending of the movie, something. Because obviously there's always like 2 or 3 end credit scenes. I think he might be in one of them, maybe, but I don't see him popping up. Or they might save it for Venom 3, him fighting Spider-Man, and you kind of see Spider-Man in Venom's movie. But I don't see him showing up. He could be the 6th and final member of, the Sinister Six, but that also could be left for Mysterio. They said he died. I don't believe he's dead, but I mean, he could be in this movie. I don't know. I feel like if he is, that'll be a crazy surprise because I wouldn't think that they would bring him back that soon. But he actually could be the one behind this entire thing, kind of guiding the villains or something. Who knows? That could be like a huge curveball for the audience because he has not been in any advertisement of any kind. They're kind of gearing Green Goblin to be the main villain in this movie, but who knows? It could be someone behind the curtain, kind of pulling all the strings. So, that's basically my predictions, my thoughts on what's going to happen in the film. I'm going to make another review tomorrow for Hawkeye, which is episode 5, and it's supposed to be one of the biggest, I guess the biggest episode of the season. It's like that wow episode that every Disney Plus episode has. They're saying it's going to be this one. So I'm going to make a review on that, which is Wednesday. And then Thursday evening, I'm going to have a review for Spiderman. I'm going to have a non-spoiler review, and then probably a spoiler review about 2-3 days later after I've really digested the film. And I hope you guys like this video. Like, share, subscribe, ask me questions, leave comments, tell me what you guys want me to talk about in the future. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Remember, stay off the internet, no spoilers, and enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.